good, YouTube? Never2 here, back again once again. Today we're for episode 163 of our Skyrim Let's Play. Last episode, you guys, we attempted to be as stealthy as possible and assassinate, was that last episode or was that episode before last? No, that was last episode, I'm pretty sure. We tried to assassinate and whip out our bow and arrow and do the darn thing. Apparently, I did it like a half a second too late, but that's cool, fine, and awesome. Anyways, we're in the middle of Dark Brotherhood storyline, and we have quite the complicated task ahead of us, and I wanted to save it for an episode of its own. Let's hope it does not fail us and end up being a 2-minute mission. So, if you guys are hyped for today's episode, 2-minute quest. This is Skyrim, Nappy. What the fuck? If you guys are hyped for today's episode of Skyrim, and of course, I'm going to show you support some Prime of the Nappy Nation, make sure to like button down below, of course, because you already know support is going to be appreciated. Now, this quest, indeed, we are here in Dragon Bridge, which for the first time in a long time, we've discovered a new area in the Reach. But breaching security is a quest we're on for the Dark Brotherhood. I must kill Gaius Maro, an agent of the Emperor's security force. Once he's dead, I must plant a letter on his body that will incriminate him in a plot to kill the Emperor. If I wish to earn a bonus, I must not kill him in Dragon Bridge or on the road, but in one of the cities he visits. We should steal his travel schedule as well. So we just got to Dragon Bridge. This nigga is the son of the Emperor's guard, like the Emperor's security. So what up, Marky Mark? Look at that dope ass bridge. So the idea is that we're going to plant this letter on him, kill him, number one, to shake the Emperor's head security dude to the core, and then plant the letter to create suspicion and make it seem like this plot to kill the Emperor has been hatched and foiled, but in reality, it isn't. So let us move on. And you know, someone left a comment and they said that magic just ain't it for stealth, and I want you to know I will shove my... Hold on, let me not look at someone when I do this. I will shove my right hand so far up your asshole, and I will charge this bitch up and let that bitch go. Alright? You don't tell me! You don't tell me what magic can be used for.
Father, you worry too much.
Oh, is this him? That's the dude.
I know you will, but all the same, remember everything I said. Stay alert, and when you get to the cities, make your observations and move on.
I understand, but you're being paranoid. I'm inspecting security, not charging.
Is he going on his own?
There's not a lot that can go wrong.
Oh, hey, bitch.
Son.
All right, I wasn't staying in here.
Is concerned.
Women
Could go wrong.
Women.
Off with you now, and good travels.
Farewell, Father. I'll return as soon as I'm able.
Well, this is it then.
Oh.
Look after yourself, Gaius.
Is
You're
this his
doing
mother?
your duty, and I'm proud of you, but you better come back to me. You hear?
Oh, Fida. I may travel alone.
Fida.
I carry you always in my heart. I'll see you soon.
Peace,
Here's the
nigga.
name. I keep the inn.
I don't want to speak to you, ugly bitch. Wait, why is there... Oh, is this where... Oh, okay.
Trust me, we have nothing to say.
I was going to sit there and say, why are there 2 waypoint markers for me, but I didn't see this house.
You wandered into the wrong building, friend.
No, I didn't. You are to adhere to the following schedule. Morndus, Solitude, the Emperor's Tower. Morndus, Evening, Solitude, Castle, Dower, Food and Sleep. Tyrdes, Windhelm, the Palace of the Kings. Tyrdes, Evening, Windhelm. I'll take it. Bye. I mean, I ain't trying to start no
We have nothing to say.
kerfluffles or anything, dog. So I'm supposed to kill this nigga in... Wait, I just read it. I know that it just did. Solitude and Windhelm. So he's going to Windhelm today. It's spelled differently. I'm not sure if that's different though. So where the fuck is Windhelm at? Solitude's closer because on the north side. Wasn't Windhelm like way the fuck over here? Oh my god. So we're not actually supposed to just follow him like this, right? I think the idea is we steal his travel schedule so we know where he's going to be, so we can like go about our business and just come back. But we're not supposed to actually like follow him like this, right? Cause look, I don't even have to be stealthy. I can just walk up to this nigga, dog. Be like, hey.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to.
Well, Marky Mark, we're just lower class people, aren't we, Doug? So is that really all it's supposed to be? Because, yeah, I was going to say, won't it show on the map where he's at? I'm going to try something. I'm going to try something really quickly. Hold on. Hold on. Wait for it. So if I were to, let's say, let's give it 5 hours. Let's give it 5 hours and see what happens. Where is... Oh, my boy has moved it. In 5 hours, my nigga is gone. My nigga is gone, bro. Okay, hold up. Hold up. We're on the road, but in one of the cities he visits. Okay, so when I fast travel, he's gonna move again, right? Because his fast travel takes time. So will he move out of Whiterun? I'm just saying his travel schedule doesn't say shit about no Whiterun, dog. Oh.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to.
Okay. It's time. It's time. I know someone left a comment saying that I should up my sneak or some shit.
Last mistake.
Back the fuck up, Doug. Yeah, somebody was like, you should up your sneak and your one-handed attacks so that this doesn't happen again. Instances like this don't happen. Look at this dual casting. Plant the incriminating letter on Gaius Maro's body. Letter from father. Oh, I'm gonna take that. Oh shit. I want all this. How do I put the where's the incriminating letter? Alright. We're out of here, Doug. 1,000 bounty added to Whiterun. Fuck out of here, Doug. Fuck out of here, Doug. Oh, fuck. Why are there always enemies nearby? What do I just wait? Can I wait? I cannot wait. Marky. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of like just chill. We got 1,000 bounty on us in Whiterun here. This is our home city, dog. Niggas must not know. Niggas must not know. I can't fast travel while guards are pursuing me. What guards and where? I'm gonna go in this fucking temple, dog. The Hall of the Dead. I'm gonna dip. Yeet skeet fleet. Delete the fuck out, dog. Can we go now? Can we go now? Ain't no guards pursuing me. Alright, I'm just gonna wait. Oh.
Order of the yard. Stop right there.
Marky Mark, handle my lightweight, Doug. Knock this nigga out so that we can fast travel, Doug. Bro, I'm trying my hardest here to not obliterate you. It's just you're being a dick. Where the fuck is Anders at? I don't care, dog. I just wanted to leave. I cannot fast travel from this location. Oh my god. Fuck off. We're not being pursued. We have no guards on us. What fucking enemies are nearby, Doug? Y'all see enemies? Cause I don't. It's the last time I'm gonna try this. I was about to say, what the fuck are you talking about? So many specifics on the why you can. I guess they do that so that you can't just like fast travel out of a fight. You know, you just do stupid shit, then all of a sudden, oh, fast travel gone. I get it, I understand it, but still, like, fuck off. All right, I did the damn thing. I even killed him in my home city.
Ah, at
Oh,
last.
shit.
I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
Gaius Morrow is dead.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a
Olava's
more
token.
pressing matter to deal with.
What that is?
Cicero, there's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
Receive a reading from Olava the Feeble. Hold on. So that was breaching security. So we did bound until death. That was the mission we used our arrow. Our bow and arrow. And breaching security. Yo, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Dark Brotherhood quests left. We're out here moving, maneuvering. Okay, wait. So is that considered a... I really want to do this Blood on the Ice mission. We've had this since like episode 2. The cure for madness. Upon my return to Sanctuary, I was informed by Gabrielle that there was some kind of incident with Cicero. I need to speak to Ash to find out what happened. So this is yeah, it's a side quest. Olava the Feeble. Alright.
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work.
Hello?
Feel better shortly.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The Jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Cicero go crazy?
Damn it. This never should have happened. We knew better.
Damn.
We
She
knew
got a
better,
wagon.
and still we let our guards down. Ah!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know. But we've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, she meant... Gabriella mentioned something about Cicero?
The fool went absolutely berserk. He
Mhm.
wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood. And Astrid was just a pretender.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with... Look, we've got to deal with this situation.
Why I gotta be me? Why I gotta do it?
You've got to deal with this situation.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Bested by a fool. Who's the fool
Search
now?
Cicero's room.
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest.
Like, you were just sitting on the ground. Get up. You are fine. You are fine. You're just sitting here, dog. Where does the little boy stay at? You put him in this room? The storage room? That's why he went crazy. Cicero's Journal? Ooh. This is volume 3. Final volume. Whoa. Whoa. This nigga was an author. Hold up. Hold up. 18th of Evening Star. As I begin this new phase of my life, I've decided to finally keep a journal. So much has happened to me thus far, both within the Brotherhood and without. When I think there is no record of what has transpired, it almost seems an affront to say this himself. So I am determined to make amends. Yes, the Dark Brotherhood has its own scribes and chroniclers, but it is their solemn task to record those events deemed important to the organization as a whole. Let this volume serve as the personal record of one man, a lowly assassin who has pledged his blade and his life for the Dark Brotherhood. 23rd of the Evening Star. I have arrived safely in the Chedenhall Sanctuary. and have been greeted warmly by Rasha and the others. Indeed, the level of support and acceptance shown by my new family is rather overwhelming, for the sanctuary knows suffering, knows sorrow, for the ghosts of purification still haunt its halls. So who better to understand the plight of a brother who has lost home and heart? Who better to comfort one whose sanctuary is no more? The Bruma sanctuary may be gone, but my dearest brothers and sisters will live forever in my dreams, just as their souls live forever by the Dread Father's side. Night Mother and Dread Father. First of Rain's hand. Completed the Baroness contract. She died well, her handmaiden less so. 12th of Rain's hand. Chaden Hall suits me. With the destruction or abandonment of the other sanctuaries, our contracts are plentiful as our bonuses. Still, we seem to be losing our footholds throughout Tamriel at an alarming rate. There are rumors that the Black Hand is split on our continued direction. Some favor expansion, the others consolidation. I can't read this morning. I don't know why. My personal feeling is that the Dark Brotherhood needs to, at the very least, maintain the illusion of being everywhere at once. It has become exceedingly difficult to fulfill or even establish contracts and promises where we no longer have a physical presence, like Hammerfell. The more we ignore Tamriel, the more people lose faith in the Dark Brotherhood. Our power, our service, our dedication to the Void. 27 The Rain's Hand. The listener, Ali Saint Dupree, has been visiting with us for several days, down from her private residence in Braville. She and Rasha have been discussing the possibility of reopening the Shadow Scale training facility of Archon in Black Marsh, but ultimately decided we lacked the resources to follow through with the plan. 27th of Rain's Hand. Completed the arena contract. I ultimately decided to pose as a starstruck fan and immediately got into the Grand Champion's good graces. While escorting the arrogant fool through the great forest, I slashed his throat and left the corpse for the bears. I think this boy went crazy, because he left all this shit here, by the way. Alright, Ciceros Journal, Volume 2. 7th of Sun's Height. Wayrest is lost. The city fell to Corsairs, and it's just a matter of time before the sanctuary is breached. May the Night Mother watch over her children in their hour of need. 5th of Last Seed. We received word today the Wayrest sanctuary was raided and destroyed by the Corsairs. There were no survivors. There are now only 3 active Dark Brotherhood strongholds remaining. The Chaden Hall, I don't know why I can't say that. Chaden Hall Sanctuary here in the Imperial Province, a remote sanctuary located in the forest in Skyrim, and the Corinth Sanctuary of Elsewhere. The Black Hand has ordered the Corinth Sanctuary closed and its members integrated into our own ranks here in Chaden Hall. I will embrace those new family members as warmly as I was when I first made my home here. 27th of Hearthfire. The situation in Braville grows more dire. The city has erupted in violence due to a war of control being waged by Cyrodiil's 2 largest skooma traffickers. Imagine. The listener, Ali Saint Dupree, has been forced to employ sellswords to protect her own residence. 1st of Sun's Dusk. Things at Braville have come to a head. The statue of the lucky old lady has been destroyed, and Ali Saint Dupree has left her residence to guard the crypt of the Night Mother hidden below the remains of the statue. If the crypt is discovered, Ali Saint Dupree will of course protect the remains of the unholy matron until her dying breath. Rasha is sending Garnag and Andronica to aid in the crypt's defense. I begged to accompany them, but Rasha wouldn't have it. He says my place is here defending this sanctuary, and I must of course respect that decision. 12th of Sun's Dusk. Botched my contract and forfeited the bonus. The silk merchant was already cold, and I was halfway through the window when her daughter stepped into the room. I had little choice at that point. 21st of Sun's Dusk. So much has happened since my last entry. When was his last entry? 12th. It's 21st. So much has happened since my last entry. After Garnag and Andronica left for Braville, we stopped receiving communications from the city. We feared the worst. This morning, those fears were confirmed when Garnag returned alone, transporting a most precious cargo, the great stone coffin of the Night Mother herself. The story Garnag told could curl the blood of even the most hardened of Sithis' servants. The crypt of the Night Mother raided. Dear sister Andronica cut to pieces, and the listener herself, the most honored Ali Saint Dupree, burned alive in a storm of mage fire. Garnag, though gravely injured, he will most certainly lose his right eye, managed to fend off the attackers and transport the Night Mother's coffin safely out of the city. He has been on the road making his way back here since that tragic night. Oh. So the previous listener, Ali Saint Dupree, died. And now, I guess Cicero is taking care of the Night Mother. Volume 3. 23rd of Sun's Dusk. Now that things have settled down, the reality of our situation has finally come to bear. We are a dark brotherhood without a listener. With no listener, the Black Sacrament will go unheard. Surely the Night Mother will speak to someone soon, thus choosing a new listener to take Alicent Dupree's place. Until that happens, though, we must take to the streets. We must hear the pleas of the desperate and vengeful. The people of Tamriel must never know, that their prayers to the Night Mother are going unheeded. 24th of Morningstar. It is a new year and 2 months since the Night Mother first arrived here at the Cheydinhal Sanctuary, and still the unholy matron has not yet fit to speak to any of us. Wait, what? 2 months. Okay, I thought it said it's been a year. And so Rasha has decided to revive an ancient Dark Brotherhood tradition, the appointing of a keeper, a guardian whose sole duty is the safeguarding of the Night Mother's remains. The remaining members of the Black Hand will make their decision tomorrow. 25th of Morningstar. I have been chosen. By some incomprehensible twist of fate, the Black Hand has named me the Night Mother's keeper. In all honesty, I am both incredibly honored and deeply saddened. This means the end of my contracts. I'll be lucky to lift a blade again. Thankfully, Rasha has promised me one final contract before I accept my new duties. The 30th of Morningstar. The Jester lies dead. My final contract had been completed. Oh, how he laughed and laughed until he didn't. 3rd of First Seed. I have settled well into my new role as keeper. It is my duty to not only keep the Night Mother's shrine clean and the candles lit, but to tend to the body as well. The Night Mother's crypt was a consecrated place, shroud, kissed, absent of sunlight, and safe from the world above. Removed from there, the remains are subject to the filth and corruption of the living. The body is perfectly preserved, so the concern is not physical but rather spiritual. The remains must be sanctified regularly, so that they may continue to serve as a conduit for the Night Mother's soul. Our matron's eternal spirit may travel the void freely, but it is through her own earthly remains that she communicates with the listener. And so I wash the corpse weekly with the requisite oils, recite the ancient incantations, and personally see to the extermination of any insects or rodents. If the Night Mother does not speak, it will be because she chooses not to, not because she is unable. This is my responsibility. This is my vow. 12th of Mid-Year. Months and months and months and no listener. Why won't the Night Mother speak to me? I am worthy as keeper, but not as listener. I protect Our Lady, keep her sanctified, but still she will not grace me with her voice. 4th of Sun's Height. So long since I worked my blade, so long since I saved a soul, but I am now keeper, no longer a taker. I think back fondly on my hours with the Jester, his laughter, his screams, his pitiful cries, and then as the end drew near, his laughter once more, merry in death as well as life. I was honored to know him. Okay. Ciceros Journal, Volume 4. I apologize for yawning and all this extra shit. I was not expecting to do this much reading this early in the morning. Yeet. 1st of Hearthfire. Cheydinhal has erupted into violence and chaos like so many other cities before it. The sanctuary has remained unbreached, but for how long? Our numbers are few, and with no speaker, the contracts have dwindled almost to nothingness. Rasha's hold on the sanctuary is slipping. 26th of Frostfall. Silence! Deafening silence. In my head is the silence of death, the silence of the void seeping into me through the mother. The silence is hatred, the silence is rage, the silence is love. 4th of Evening Star. Today, Rasha declared himself listener, claiming the Night Mother spoke to him at last. But when questioned, he could not name the binding words. Liar! Deceiver! His charade must not stand. 5th of Evening Star. Rasha is dead. As commanded by the silence, so did I obey. I did not wield the knife, oh no, but dipped the honey softly sweet into Garnag's eager ear. He is a good brother, a loyal brother, to both Cicero and our matron. He did the deed gladly. 10th of Sun's Dawn. Only 3 of us left, Cicero, Garnag, Pontius. 15th of Sun's Dawn. The Night Mother remains silent. I remain unworthy. The sanctuary remains doomed. The 3rd of First Seed. I can hear it, deeper and deeper, louder and louder, punctuating the silence like thunder on a calm evening. Laughter. 4th of First Seed. Say that 5 times fast. Laughing, laughing, laughing. It is the Jester, a voice from the void. A voice from the void, to cheer poor Cicero. I accept your gift, dearest Night Mother. Thank you for my laughter. Thank you for my friend. 16th of Rain's Hand. Pontius is dead. A Dark Brotherhood assassin was killed by a common bandit while walking the streets of Cheydinhal. How can something so sad be so funny? 17th of Rain's Hand. I love the laughter, dearest Night Mother, but still I long to hear your voice. It's not too late. Speak to me, my mother. Speak to me that I may set things right. I can save the sanctuary. I can save the Brotherhood. You can have the laughter, take it back, and exchange then the laughter for your voice. The 2nd of Second Seed. Say that 5 times fast. It's not safe to leave the sanctuary. We'll stay here. All is well. 29th of last seed. Garnag is gone. Gone. Left to get food, but he'll be back. It's only been 3 months. 3 months? 12 months before sloth. 21st of sun's dusk. Cicero is dead. Cicero is born. The laughter has filled me so very completely. I am the laughter. I am the jester. The soul that has served as my constant companion for so long has breached the veil of the void, finally and forever. It is now in me. It is me. The world has seen the last of Cicero the man. Behold Cicero, full of hearts, laughter incarnate. 28th of sun's dusk. Found the old journal. Decided to write. A treatise on silence, sound, darkness, and light. How long has it been since the Night Mother first came here? How long since I was made keeper? How long since I became the fool? Since I've been alone? Since Cheydinhall fell? Since they started pounding on the door like so many hammered heartbeats? It's dark in here and quiet. Poor Cicero no longer hears the laughter, for he is the laughter. There is no listener in Cheydinhall, no listener in Cyrodiil, no listener in me. We must leave here. Before the sanctuary falls, before the Night Mother burns, before the Dark Brotherhood withers, before the laughter dies. 29th of sun's dusk. I took a stroll and spied a maid, but matron's duty stayed my blade. So busy now, I miss the thrill. If only I had the time to kill. So we're like watching him slip into madness, basically. I want to make sure I'm not missing out on any. I feel like I'm gonna take this fucking ink quill. I feel like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the final one. I don't think I'm missing any. They laid them out very apparently. The final volume. 30th of sun's dusk. I have written the letters, so polite, so official, to Astrid and Skyrim. Her sanctuary still stands, still operates. But how? No listener means no black sacrament. No black sacrament means no contracts. Her family can abandon the old ways and still survive, still kill. But is that family still brotherhood or something else? Something new, something different, something wrong. Something wrong. Still we must go. Tomorrow we set sail, float on a boat through the moat called the sea, her and me. 22nd of evening star. Sick of the rocking, tossing, rolling, throwing upon the gray waves. I've been reading of Skyrim, of the good days, the old days, of the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar sanctuary, good, ancient, and strong, blessed by Sithis. Cicero will go there. No need of Astrid. The mother and I will settle, and she will speak to me, finally, and we will build the old ways anew together. In Dawnstar. 23rd of evening star. The passphrase is mine. I found it in a letter ancient as the sanctuary itself. The black door will ask, what is life's greatest illusion? I am the answer. Innocence, my brother. I am to answer. Innocence, my brother. Finally a space, a place to call my own. A joker's retreat for the fool of hearts. So there's another sanctuary in Dawnstar. I bet you that's where he went to. 4th of first seed. The sanctuary is home, as I had dared hope. Cool and dark and lovely. My sanctuary from all. I know it's every corner, every hall, every shadowed nook and alcove. My sanctuary. The guardians know me, recognize me as keeper. They leave poor Cicero alone. The big ugly beast, a different story. He'd eat me if he could. But to bind me, grind me, he'd need to find me. And Cicero will make sure that does not happen, for I have sanctuary. Sanctuary from all. 13th of first seed. The sanctuary is safety and salvation, but silent, so silent. I gave my love to the unholy matron. I give my laughter freely, but I do not hear her. The silence has returned. Now that I am laughter and no longer hear laughter, I once again hear the silence of the void. It reaches across time and space. Its silence is deafening once more. 1st of rain's hand. Mother and keeper must go. I am not the listener, and never will be, but I am the keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must teach Astrid the error of her ways, the beauty and necessity of the old ways. I have sent the letter to Astrid. We leave soon, but Cicero will keep this sanctuary as his sanctuary, a place to rest and ply my trade. For I once more take up the blade and send some lucky souls to him, when laughter strikes as fits my whim. So he went back to Dawnstar. He didn't like how Astrid was running things. Okay. Interesting. Hey, girl.
Have you found something?
Yes, Ciceros Journals with an S.
Good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Yes, an abandoned sanctuary in Dawnstar. I have the passphrase.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every moment counts. So I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us. Find Arnbjorn. Make sure my husband's all right. And then send that jester's twisted little soul to the void in as many pieces as possible.
Wow. Behold Shadowmere. Isn't Shadowmere like the horse that can't die or some shit? I remember hearing about that. What do you know about the Dawnstar Sanctuary?
Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first sanctuaries in Skyrim. It hasn't been used by the Brotherhood in close to 100 years. If you say Cicero has gone there, it stands to reason that he's familiar with the place. That means you'll be fighting him on his own ground.
Huh.
Tread carefully.
Ain't nothing the fireball can't handle. Isn't there a way to work this out?
Look, the Dark Brotherhood is a family. This sanctuary is a family. And we've always welcomed those shunned by society. Werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked. Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherence to an ancient, outmoded way of life. The Night Mother's ways simply are not our ways. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price.
Did something set Cicero off?
No, nothing. At least, nothing I'm aware of. Well, if I'm being honest, I haven't exactly been discreet lately in expressing my frustration with this whole situation. Obeying the Night Mother, you being the listener, it's ridiculous. No offense. Cicero may have overheard me talking to one of the others about the Night Mother. It's possible I was not entirely respectful.
So it's your fault.
But to go this far, to attempt to murder the leader of a sanctuary, Cicero must pay with his life. There is no other option.
Man, I don't want to kill my boy
I
Cicero.
took that prancing fool into my home, and this is how he repays me?
First off, back off, Babette. Hold on. I want to check. Is the Night Mother still here? Oh, yeah, she is. Alright, that's all I need to see. Well, I guess in the next episode, we're going to head to the old sanctuary in Dawnstar and see if we can't catch up with Cicero and throw hands. If you guys enjoyed today's episode of Skyrim, and of course want to show you support as a private of the Nappy Nation, make sure to like button down below for us, because you already know your support is greatly appreciated, and I'll catch you guys next time. Until then, we are outie 5 bajillion. Bye!